Good news, the Steam Deck has finally got a global game resolution setting in the latest beta branch update, and I think we've got to give credit and where credit's due, and that is Mr. Reddit Shreddit over here on Reddit. Let's talk about it, let's explain why this is useful, let's get into it at least, okay. First, I just want to thank all our members who support everything that I do and help me make content better on the channel. I know I'm just a drop in the ocean in terms of other YouTubers, but I'd hope they could stick around for my personality, you know. And if you do, want to click join down below, become a member, get your name on every video and every list and every live stream. Anyhow, let's get into the news. So, Reddit Shreddit says, we need a global setting for game resolution. I hate how every time I add a new game to my library, I have to go to properties, change the resolution from the default of 1280 to 800 to 1920 by 1080. Just so they look nice in docked mode. If they had just one global setting that could be applied to all games, it would be so much better. This would be one thing that would make the docked experience better. And well, your prayers have been answered because it's finally came to the Steam Deck via a beta update. So let's explain just in a little bit more detail what it is, right? So the latest beta update to the Steam Deck introduces a global game resolution setting, which is a feature that users have been requesting for a long time, and it's especially useful for docked mode. Here's a simple rundown of what it does and how you can use it. So global resolution setting, this feature allows you to set a default resolution that will apply to all your games played on the Steam Deck, unless a game has a specific setting that overrides it. Apologies for the awkward cut off there, my teleprompter went off, I wrote this up beforehand. So basically it means you no longer have to adjust the resolution on a per game basis if you want them all to run at the same resolution, especially like it says in docked mode. So you're obviously going to access the settings if you're wanting to use this, access the settings, turn on your Steam Deck, press the Steam button, navigate to the settings, go to the display menu, then find the advanced section, set resolution, and look for an option labeled maximum game resolution or similar. Here you can select your desired resolution from the available options, and this setting will act as a default resolution for all games. So if you're in docked mode and you want all your games to be set at 1080p, 1440p, if your Steam Deck could handle the game at that resolution, then you can do that in the settings, now the display settings. So this is super useful, like it says, especially for those of you that's docked. So obviously the benefits are that it's going to be, you know, consistent. It provides consistent gaming experiences across different games without needing to adjust settings each time. Convenience, especially those for who want to play docked to an external monitor or a TV and want games to just automatically adjust to the monitor's resolution, or you know, prefer a specified resolution for certain performance or visual reasons, I can't speak today, sorry. And performance management. By setting a lower resolution globally, you might achieve better results in games. So this not only can be used for, you know, docked mode, you can set it to run things at a lower resolution, 720p or less, you know, and just want that to apply to all your games without having to go and do a game-by-game basis. Sorry, I got distracted there, my bad, I had to go off and answer the door. But my setting, so basically performance management is a big benefit of it. By setting a lower resolution globally, you might be able to achieve better performance in games. Conversely, push for higher resolutions on an external display for better visuals when the Steam Deck's hardware can handle it. So remember, this feature was introduced in a beta update, so if you're not seeing it, switch over to the beta branch. I've got videos on how you can do that, or just Google it, it's super easy. But yeah, it's finally here, and it's going to be great for docked mode. So let's take a look at the article from PCGuide.com. Let's see what they've got to say. So Valve recently released a series of updates for the Steam Deck beta client, including several new features and improvements to enhance gaming experience on the handheld gaming PC. One of the most notable additions, and let's just talk about it, game resolution. So this is what they said on their beta post, right, the beta update post. So they added a drop down to Settings Display Advanced to select the maximum resolution allowed to be used by games. This is the global resolution of the game resolution dropdown, already available under game settings in general. Added the sign out to the power menu on deck. So some pretty good, reasonable updates, right? They fixed an issue on the Steam input where automatic cursor visibility action set changes did not work on the Steam Link app mobile touch controller. Fixed an issue with modifying a config would result in a crash when returning to the game. And game recording added a list view to Media Manager to provide a view of all the play sessions and media from each session. Added setting to enable turning recording on or off per game, nice. Added setting to control the duration and bitrate of background recording per game, nice. Improved error reporting in the save and share sheet, cool. Fixed an issue where you wouldn't unpause, or you couldn't unpause in the last second of a clip or recording. So all solid updates. I'm glad that the Steam Deck is still to this day getting improved, and that's one reason why I just love the Steam Deck in general. I love the fact that Valve support it literally every other day, every week, with new updates, new improvements, new features, even into its lifespan. Well, a couple of years into its lifespan now, we're still getting solid updates for this thing. I love it. And obviously they've just introduced dual booting and full Windows support on the OLED model, which I'm going to be trying out very soon. I'm going to be installing my 2TB SSD into this thing. It's still fun to be a Steam Deck owner, and it might not be the most powerful Steam handheld on the block, but hey, it's my favorite. And let me know in the comments if it is yours as well. Anyways, guys, let me know if this update is pretty cool for you, if you have use for it, if you've been maybe docked to a 1080p, 1440p, 4K monitor on your Steam Deck, and you've been frustrated by the game defaulting to the Steam Deck's built-in display resolution on every game. Obviously, I think Windows does this sort of stuff automatically for you, depending on the external display that you've connected, but now we've got it built into the Steam Deck. All the better. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, click the bell icon. If you want to support everything that I do, consider clicking join. I would really love to see your name in the list tomorrow in tomorrow's videos. But either if you can or you don't want to, that's okay too. Just click like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. I'm Blaze2K. Bye.